Alright, hello there everyone, this is John from Nickathen Gaming, and today I'm going to talk about how to add a namespace in front of all of your scripts when you create them from your Unity project. So a namespace is like this, namespace Nickathen Gaming. If you don't know what a namespace is, it pretty much puts all of the files with the same namespace together. And if you want to use a file that doesn't have the namespace, then you would have to include it up here saying using and then the namespace, just like UnityEngine is a namespace, System Collection is a namespace, Systems Collection Generic is a namespace. And that's why we need to add the using. And we have the namespace in Unity because when you publish a project to the asset store, all of your scripts have to have the namespace in front of it for your company or entity. And it's very tedious to add it without the namespace. So for example, with this script, okay, it's not showing, but normally what you would have to do is this is what your project or your file would look like when you create it. So you would cut it, you would type namespace, you would type in your namespace that you want, and then you paste things in, and it's quick to do, you know, second nature after you get used to it, but it's still a tedious process that you can automate, and as programmers we do want to automate everything. Now it's very simple to do. What you do is you want to find your Unity folder in your program files, not the Unity hub, but just Unity. And this should be in your C disk in your program files. If you have Unity installed anywhere other than the C disk, that's where you get the failed to create project file issues that lots of people seem to suffer from. So hopefully you have enough space in your C disk. Okay, then we go Hub Editor. Then you see a list of all of your editors. You'll have to do this for each one that you want the namespace in. I'm currently using my 2022.3.22 F1, which is this bottom one, so that's where I'll do it. From there we go to Editor, Data, Resources, ScriptTemplates, and we want this top one, 81C, Script-NewBehaviourScript.cs.txt. I do recommend copying and then putting this file somewhere safe in case you need to go back to this file, because after you edit it you might find it hard to unedit it, to revert the changes, and you don't want to uninstall the entire editor just to fix some changes. You'll also need to go to the properties and you'll need to give yourself permissions to edit these things, so be careful doing this on a device that you don't trust. But okay, then you open it up and you see it looks exactly like the, well, almost exactly like the script that Unity would make. So it has the space for your script name. It has the start and update with these unnecessary comments on it. So right below the root namespace begin, I'm going to type namespace and then my company or entity, which is Nickathen Gaming. I'm going to add an open curly bracket. I'm going to add a closing curly bracket, and if you leave it like this, it will be misspaced like this, so you do want to go through, and I'm actually going to remove these comments because I've never liked those comments. If anything, I might even just remove the start and update because I usually just delete start and update. So you know what, let me do that. I'm just deleting all of the start and update because I usually delete those and then make my own. So this is what my new scripts in Unity will look like. It's just going to be an empty mono behavior class. Now I save this, I go back into my project, I create a new C# script, and no reloading necessary or anything like that. You just save it and it's good to go, and there we go. Now it has my namespace. It doesn't come with any start or update, and I can still do all of that on my own. So if you're like me and you always delete the start and update because you're not using them in your scripts, then this helps you out. And in 5 minutes and 30 seconds, that's how you add a namespace. So thank you for watching and have a great day.